Have you ever walked down the street or scrolled through your phone and wondered, how does everyone have so much money? You see people your age driving $60,000 SUVs, wearing designer clothes, and taking luxury vacations every summer. You look at your own bank account, look back at them, and feel like you are doing something terribly wrong. But what if I told you that you are looking at an illusion? What you are actually witnessing is the fake rich epidemic. Millions of people are walking around looking like millionaires, but behind closed doors, they are drowning in consumer debt. They are one missed paycheck away from complete financial disaster. Today, we are going to expose the dangerous trap of looking wealthy, why society pushes you to play this game, and how to actually build real wealth instead. To understand why people do this, we have to understand human psychology. We are biologically wired to care about status. Today, status is measured by what we can buy. When you get a raise at work, the logical thing to do is save or invest that extra money. But your brain whispers a different idea. You worked hard for this. You deserve to show people you are successful. This is called lifestyle inflation. You start upgrading your life to match your new income. The problem is, the goalpost always moves. There will always be a newer phone, a bigger house, and a faster car. You enter a race that has no finish line. You are spending money you haven't even earned yet, just to impress strangers who aren't even paying attention to you. Nowhere is this fake rich behavior more obvious than on the roads. The biggest wealth destroyer for the middle class is the modern car loan. Society has normalized taking out a 5 or 6 year loan for a depreciating asset. People justify it by looking only at the monthly payment. The car salesman says, "It's only $500 a month." So you sign the paper. But you aren't just paying $500. You are paying interest, higher insurance premiums, expensive maintenance, and the silent killer, depreciation. The moment you drive that luxury car off the lot, it loses thousands of dollars in value. You are borrowing money, paying a bank extra for the privilege, to buy something that becomes less valuable every single day. It is the exact opposite of building wealth. This problem has always existed, but social media turned it into a global epidemic. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are highlight reels. You only see the best 1% of someone's life. You see the 5-star dinner, but you don't see the credit card they used to pay for it. You see the beautiful new home, but you don't see the stressful 30-year mortgage and the empty savings account. Because wealth is invisible. You can't see someone's stock portfolio, their retirement accounts, or their emergency fund. You can only see what they spend. As a result, we confuse spending money with having money. When you spend $50,000 on a luxury car, you don't have $50,000 anymore. You just have a car. Spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. So what do actual wealthy people do? They practice something called stealth wealth. If you read studies about self-made millionaires, you'll find that the vast majority of them do not live in mansions or drive luxury sports cars. They live in modest, middle-class neighborhoods. They drive reliable, used cars. They wear plain, unbranded clothing. Why? Because they understand that money is a tool to buy freedom, not status. They don't need external validation from society because they have internal financial security. The fake rich person is stressed every time the boss calls because they need the paycheck to pay their massive monthly bills. The real millionaire sleeps peacefully at night, knowing that if they lose their job tomorrow, their investments will cover their living expenses for the rest of their life. They chose peace over popularity. Let's look at the math, because the math never lies. Imagine you decide not to upgrade to that luxury car, and instead, you buy a reliable used car with cash. Now, you have an extra $500 every month that you aren't sending to a bank. If you take that $500 and invest it into an S&P 500 index fund, earning an average annual return of 8 to 10%, what happens? In 10 years, you won't just have a nice car, you will have almost $100,000. In 20 years, you will have over $300,000. In 30 years, you are looking at close to $1 million. That is the true cost of looking rich. You aren't just losing the money you spend, you are losing the millions of dollars that money could have grown into. Escaping the fake rich epidemic requires a complete mindset shift. You have to stop playing a game where the only prize is stress and debt. The next time you feel the urge to upgrade your phone, buy designer clothes, or finance a car you don't need, stop and ask yourself, am I buying this to improve my life, or am I buying this to prove my worth to others? Real wealth is what you don't see. It's the freedom to wake up and do what you want. It's the ability to handle emergencies without panic. Stop spending your hard-earned money to make big corporations richer. Keep your money, invest it, and start building your own freedom. If you are ready to stop looking rich and start actually becoming wealthy, hit the subscribe button and join us here at Money Sketch. Your future self will thank you.